Welcome to Screen Magic. Today, we're taking you on a journey through some of the most unforgettable scenes in TV history. These scenes aren't just great moments, they've shown us what television can be: intense, moving, and absolutely iconic. I'm Jennifer, and let's dive right in. First on our list, Breaking Bad. I'm the one who knocks. Here, we witness the moment Walter White fully transforms into Heisenberg. Standing in the bedroom, he confronts Skyler, who is terrified by the criminal world he's drawn them into. Instead of acknowledging her fear, Walter silences her with his iconic line, "I am the one who knocks." This chilling statement reveals his newfound power and control. Skyler's horror shows us how far Walter has fallen, marking the point of no return.
The guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
I wish to confess.
Up next, Game of Thrones, Tyrion's trial. Tyrion Lannister's trial captures his entire journey in one powerful scene. Surrounded by those who've belittled and betrayed him, Tyrion finally lets loose, exposing their cruelty and hypocrisy. His words are filled with defiance and raw emotion, years of resentment bubbling to the surface. As he stares down each of his accusers, we see a man determined to reclaim his dignity in a world that has dismissed him. This speech isn't just a defense, it's a declaration of self-worth, making it one of Tyrion's most unforgettable moments.
I saved this city and all your worthless lives.
Now, let's look at Vikings. Ragnar's return. Who wants to be king? Ragnar's return to Kattegat is charged with tension and expectation. After years away, he stands before his sons, now young men with strength and pride of their own. Ragnar regards them with a mixture of pride and challenge, and then he utters the line, "Who wants to be king?" It's more than just a question. It's a gauntlet thrown, a test of their ambition. Ragnar is testing them, daring them to rise to the legacy he built. The moment is filled with unspoken tension, and the power of Ragnar's presence is as imposing as ever.
Who wants to be king?
Coming up, The Sopranos, last scene. The final scene of The Sopranos takes place in a diner, where Tony waits with his family. The calm is deceiving, with every glance and sound adding to the suspense. As Tony's eyes meet each stranger entering, the tension builds, and then a sudden cut to black. The silence is deafening, leaving viewers with unanswered questions and chills. It's an ending as haunting and ambiguous as Tony's life, and it became one of the most talked about scenes in television. Don't stop! Next up, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Why don't he want me? In one of the most emotional scenes of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will confronts the deep pain of his father's abandonment. With tears welling up, he chokes out the words, "Why don't he want me?" His voice breaks, and he reveals a vulnerability that resonates deeply with the audience. This is more than just a scene, it's a raw look at the longing for acceptance and love that transcends any sitcom setting. It's unforgettable and deeply moving.
How come you don't want me, man?
Next on our list, The Office Fire Drill. The fire drill scene in The Office is chaos at its finest. Dwight's attempt to teach fire safety spirals into total mayhem, with screaming, running, and pure hysteria taking over the office. The sheer absurdity and over-the-top reactions from each character make this one of the funniest scenes in TV history. It's The Office at its best, blending slapstick humor and character quirks in a way that leaves audiences laughing long after. Up next, Vikings, Bjorn's last ride. Even in the face of death, Bjorn Ironside rides one last time into battle, embodying the Viking spirit. His face, lined with pain but filled with purpose, shows the resolve of a true warrior. This final ride is his moment, a symbol of bravery that lives on despite his wounds. It's a hauntingly powerful scene that shows the spirit of the Viking hero in its purest form. Now let's look at Suits, Mike's interview. Mike Ross's interview is his defining moment in Suits. Though he lacks a formal law degree, his photographic memory and sharp intellect impress his interviewer at every turn. As he confidently navigates the questions, we see the tension in his high-stakes gamble to prove himself. It's thrilling to watch as he walks a fine line between brilliance and deception, setting the stage for his risky, complicated journey in the legal world.
That's impressive, but you're sitting at a computer.
Playing cards.
Next on our list, The Mentalist, I Can See You. This scene captures Patrick Jane's signature skill and composure. Calmly observing the suspect, he pieces together the truth with a quiet intensity that is both chilling and awe-inspiring. When he finally says, "I can see you," the tension snaps and the suspect is caught off guard. It's a powerful reveal, showcasing Jane's ability to see through deception and unravel any mystery.
There's no point in hiding anymore. I can see you.
Last but not least, Better Call Saul, Chuck's trial. Chuck McGill's trial is a heartbreaking display of pride and vulnerability. As he passionately defends himself, the cracks in his composure start to show, and we see the inner turmoil tearing him apart. His unyielding principles become his downfall, and the courtroom becomes a stage for his own unraveling. It's a scene that reveals just how deeply his pride has consumed him, and the impact is profound.
The fact that the
I am
defendant...
not crazy! I am not crazy.
Those were 10 of the most unforgettable scenes in TV history. Each moment packs a punch, leaving us thinking, laughing, or even tearing up. What was your favorite scene? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned for more incredible moments here on Screen Magic.